Hey, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Saturday's Rant and Rave. Today I would like to talk about reaction videos. Now, reaction videos could be a really cool thing, especially if people were honest, seeing something for the first time, and giving their honest opinion about it. However, that's not what happens. I tried doing that, and it caused outrage. The outrage was because people wanted me to say amazing things about something that I didn't care for. Things that I hadn't been exposed to, and if I had been exposed to it, I probably didn't remember because I didn't like it in the first place. But the people who watch these things want to see people see something that they enjoy so they can feel validated in their taste in music, or their taste in a singer, or their taste in a guitar player. Which is a real silly notion. I would much rather be challenged than have somebody tell me why they didn't like it and look at it from a different angle. At least it would be interesting. However, this is what reaction videos are. They're basically full of shit, and they're out there to get people excited to say, oh my god, this person likes something like I like it, and this is their first time hearing it. How exciting. However, what's even worse is when people do these reaction videos and they do it from a place of authority. They appeal to authority. I am a guitar teacher. Vocal coach reacts to Jeff Tate. Guitar instructor reacts to the Who Eminence Front. And that's the one that started this rant. There's a video where a guy says he's a guitar teacher reacting to Eminence Front. So right off the bat, he comes from a place of authority, and now he's going to tell you why this song is good. So the people who are watching this are like, all right. Then he goes on to tell you the chords. We have an F minor, and I know he makes a mistake. He calls it a C major 7, corrects himself, and for the rest of the video refers to it as a C sharp major 7. Now, this is a guitar teacher teaching people who he offers lessons. He's going to tell you the song is an F minor, and the next chord in this progression is a C sharp major 7. If one of my students had said this to me, I would sit and spend 2 weeks with them, hammering into them the circle of fifths so they could understand that if that first chord is an F minor 7, then that second chord is a D flat major 7, because we are in the key of A flat. Now, when we look at a chord, we could say, okay, F minor. F minor appears in 3 keys. It's the 2 of E flat. It is the 3 of D flat. And it is the 6 of A flat. Here, A flat makes the most sense because we're really playing a 6 chord to a 4 chord. Then he discusses how cool it is with the pedal chords of the 1 to the flat 7 in F minor. Of course, he just says F, which is another ridiculous thing. And then he says over the, again, he calls it a C sharp major 7, which is a D flat major 7. We go from the 3 to the 2 to the 3. And he calls the 2 a 9, and that's fine because over the chord it would be the 9, but alone in itself in the phrase, to me, that would be a 2 to 3. Bam, bam. 2, 3, 3, but you can call it 9, 3, 3, 2 if you'd like. If it were part of the chord, I would call it a 9, where I would probably play it on top, but however, in the progression of playing the line, I would refer to it as a 2, 3, 3. However, that's not really what I'm going off here. I'm basically going off as the most rudimentary thing in learning music. The first thing, and if you watch my podcasts, Push the Donut on all your podcast sites, I go over this. You need to learn the circle of fifths. You need to understand how the keys work. You need to learn all these things. And then you would know the scale. So for instance, if we looked at the A flat scale, we would see that we have 4 flats. The chords in this scale would be A flat major 7, B flat minor 7, C minor 7, D flat major 7, E flat 7, F minor 7, and G half diminished. This would make playing the leads over this song, understanding the song, where the song's going to go, really simple. But this is some basic stuff that you should know. Now, I know a lot of guitar players have trouble with the flat keys, and it can be hard because guitar's a sharp instrument. Here's a cool little trick. If you're playing an A flat, you realize there are 4 flats. There's also 3 naturals. This would be a half step down from A. In the key of A, those 3 naturals now are 3 sharps, and those 4 flats are 4 naturals. So the key of A has 4 naturals and 3 sharps. It's really cool that every chord will work that way in its flat form or its sharp form, going up or down. So for instance, F has 1 flat, F sharp has 1 natural. G has 1 sharp, G flat has 1 natural. If you look at the key of E, there are 4 sharps and 3 naturals. The key of E flat, 3 flats, 4 naturals. So it really works all like that as long as it's with its own chord. Anyway, it was something I picked up from Ted Green. These videos just bother me because they're really just trying to make people feel good about what they like. And the fact that they try to do it from a place of authority drives me bananas. In fact, when you come from an argument of authority while you're trying to make your points, you completely have lost the argument, in my opinion, because instead of just pointing out facts or your opinions of what's going on, you're trying to validate your opinions by saying that your opinion matters more than somebody else's. The only opinion that ever really matters is mine. Very good.